1952, the fire came through from up top, came down through Bega, but it also branched out to Bega and out the back of Candler, went through Cormac, the back of Bega, Wandella, Yarry, back around through and went out the back of the Dromedary Mountain and a little drum right at the sea. It just burst in flames when the flames came up the side of the big one, and be about 4 kilometres away, and it just burst into flame from with the heat and all the oils and stuff that was in the air. You see big balls of flame going up in the air, just bursting out in the air all over the place. I was about 52, I was 14.
14, so you're pretty young then.
Yeah.
You said you lost some family in that?
No, not family, friends.
Friends?
Yeah, until the Iton girls out at Bega, they got burnt to death. And one of their old helpers, he was burnt to death too with them trying to save their horses.
Wow.
There's a couple of older people died trying to fight the fires during that period as well.
There wouldn't have been a lot of pumps and things around at hand?
No, they had nothing in those. In that line sort of thing, it was all
knocking down with your handkerchief sort of.
Well, corn bags and limbs, big old rakes and things they had in those days to try and push it away and pull the rubbish away. But they had a few of the old, what's a hand pump, what they call them, can't think of it now. You had them on your back.
Oh, sort of a backpack type thing?
Yeah.
You carry about 20 litres of water, whatever you can carry?
Not even that, so
you wouldn't last long in that stuff?
No.
Too much heat?
No, the heat and the wind was shocking that day as well. And,
is there anything you could say that would sort of give a description of how fast the wind went?
Not really, no.
But just really fast?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And I don't know whether you've been in the fire or not around the mountains and things, but the fires create their own wind.
Yep.
They get a vacuum there that I was fighting one years later, and when you came over the top of the hill, I couldn't stand up.
From that wind?
From that wind.
So it would have been pretty strong, sort of approaching sort of 100 kilometres an hour, something like that.
It seemed to be just drawing the fire with it. It was the head of the fire, it wasn't behind it. It seemed to be in front of it. It just pulled
so the wind was ahead of the fire, dragging up the hill?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you notice anything like lightning around the time?
No,
it wasn't that sort of thing?
Yep. That one, apparently, there was a fire up in the back of Coombe or up in there somewhere weeks before. And they thought they had it under control, but then it got to bad conditions and it just exploded. Yeah.
Was it like? Do you remember where that was? Like what month it was?
February.
February. So it was pretty much
January,
peak of summer.
February, around that time. Yeah.
Pretty much peak of summer. Not like the ones we had last winter.
No. But the fire it went everywhere, and it was on the whole, like it was from Tilba to Candler. It was the thing of it there, about a day and a half it went for, and then you couldn't see for smoke, and then I used to drive a horse and cart around with doing the milk run around Bega, and it started to rain, and I've never had my eyes sting like it did. With acid and stuff.
It might have been alkaline, I don't know.
But it was shocking.
Yeah. Now,
38 was another big fire. But I don't know if you would have driven through Bega Pass out here.
Yeah, I have.
Yep.
But maybe that might have been what the other guy was telling me about the other fire.
That used to be a real picture show for people from Sydney to come down in the spring. That was just covered in wattle trees and a big yellow. The whole thing was, but they've never come back as good. It just scorched all that there. It was just, you can see every rock on the sides of the hills, both sides. It was just scorched that completely.
What sort of range would that fire have had? Do you remember? Like north to south, east to west, kind of thing?
Oh well, it must have changed directions at times because, as I say, it came down into Bega, but it went Candler, then back away, went Corm away, Bega, out around the back of Wandella and Yarry, and back around the mountains there.
That sounds like what the other guy was telling me about, because it was the big fire, he said early last century, so I couldn't remember the date.
Yeah, no, 52. There was a big one in 38 too.
The 38's what I think he was talking about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be in your memory time.
No, I was born, but I wasn't.
I wasn't old enough to know it. Yeah,
I was lying about it.
Yeah. My father was born in 31, so, but he was in Austria. So. So that's really interesting. So that fire in 38, you only would have heard stories about it. You didn't
yeah,
actually sort of know what happened.
No, my dad was fighting it, and I was only a few months old, and my mum, I think it must have been 39 because that was in the January. Yeah, so I would have been about 5 months old.
Yep.
And
you would have heard about sort of the war stories of it.
Yeah. I remember the war well though. No, that was 38 was a big one, but I think 52 did more damage.
Yeah.
Caused lots more lives.
A lot more lives, yeah.
Yeah.
But the one in 38 was more out Bega way. So you
No,
think?
it went all out around the back of Bega, Wandilla, all through that area. Because my grandparents owned a lot of property there, and my mum and dad were living on one of them, and they tried to get her to go into town to one of the brick buildings in town, and she wouldn't leave the farm until she knew Dad was okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. I don't think the news reports, but was there much in the newspapers or anything about it?
There would have been at that time for the stage, but like in those days, the Bega paper would have had some. The old Bega Chronicle would have had a lot in it, but it's been gone for years. But there'd be records of it.
Probably a National Library or something have records on that. Yeah. So maybe, 1938, 1952 are the years to sort of look up.
Yeah, 52 was a really big one.
Yeah. All right. So. Well, geez, I appreciate your help.
No worries.
Thanks, because I've been trying to find out about this after my other friend, he passed away recently, so I can't ask him the 20 questions,
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for that.
No worries.